Here we're writing equations of parabolas, and we know parabolas follow this vertex form where you've got a x minus h squared plus k. So we can start by plugging in our vertex. Remember, it's minus h, so it's always opposite of whatever the x value is. So here my vertex is -1, -2. And so if I plug in -1, and if I plug in -2, so minus -1, this is +1. So I've got x plus 1 squared minus 2. And then we look for the a. And so there you want to look for your pattern. This is going over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3, and we can assume it's going over 1 up 5. And so that's my regular pattern, 1, 3, 5. So it must be a 1 in front. So written a little bit nicer. We don't need the 1. Oh, I should. Sorry. So x plus 1 squared minus 2 would be the equation for that. Let's look at B. So here I've got a vertex at 1, 5. 1, 5. So I can start my equation and put x minus 1 plus 5 for my vertex. And then we just need to figure out what our a is. And so if we look here, it's over 1, down 1. Over 1, down 3, and we can assume it's going to go over 1, down 5 because it's following that 1, 3, 5 pattern. Only it went down, so we can put a negative in front. You can put -1 or just negative in front. So that'd be equation for B. C, we've got a vertex at 3, -6. So we can start there. Y equals something x minus 3 squared minus 6. And then we just have to figure out what that number is in front. So if we look, it goes over 1 up 3, over 1 up 9. And so it looks like we're going up 3, 9. So if I look at that pattern 1, 3, 5, it looks like it's been multiplied by 3. So 3, 9, 15. And so this must be a 3 in front. Now let's say they wanted this equation in standard form. And so here I wrote it in vertex form. So what you would do is you'd have to FOIL this. You'd have to FOIL your parentheses. So we'd have x minus 3 times x minus 3, which would give me x squared, -3x, and 9. So x squared minus 6x plus 9. And then distribute the 3 into the parentheses. And then just collect like terms. So then we can have our 27 minus 6 as 21. So this is standard form if they ever ask for it.